All right, everyone. Welcome to the call. This is a private family and friends call. If you were invited to this call, you are absolutely special. You know why? Because this is an exclusive call and it's only by invite. Okay? Only by invite would you possibly know about this call. So, my name is Dominique Barbie and I'll be hosting today. I have a few people on this call who are also going to be speaking about a few things that we have found out about a amazing breaking groundbreaking call. So this coin is a cryptocurrency coin. About 9 or so weeks ago it was 10 cents. Today as I speak it is $1.50. Now the reason why that is so exciting to me is because I come up from a place of nothing. I mean, I was on food stamps, I was on government assistance, I was on a lot of things because I was not financially responsible, nor did I know how to gain wealth. I did not have anyone to teach me that. But there's something called Bitcoin, there's something called cryptocurrency like Ethereum. And these coins have made over 100,000 millionaires. So I actually was a part of a coin, and this coin I found out about it early as well. And I actually have my friend on here. Her name is Selena. She introduced me to another coin, and that coin they were allowing private people to get a deal on the coin. So instead of 1 for 1, we were able to get about one, two, three, 7 times the coin at times. Now with that coin, because I was at the right place at the right time, I made over $250,000. And actually, Selena, who introduced me to the person about that coin, guess what? They made probably about $1 million. So, Selena, you want to get on real quick and talk about the power of cryptocurrency or a few things? And then we're going to have leaders who came to the Las Vegas gold mine to talk about the gold back global coin, which is a new coin we're going to be talking about.
Hey, hello. Hey. Yes, absolutely. I remember that time. I mean, that was the first time, I think it was back in 2016, that I was first introduced to cryptocurrency, but it was ironic because it was actually a coin. Some of you guys might have remembered TBC coin. And when I tell you that coin made so many people so much money, it literally went viral. I went introduced it to my social media page. I introduced it to Dominique. I put her on the phone with the top leader who introduced the coin. And to this day, that coin is still going, right? In other countries, they use it for hotels, they use for merchandising, everything. It's still active to this day. And that was at least almost 10 years ago. So now here we go again. Now let me tell you something. For some people on this call are probably very uneducated when it comes to cryptocurrency. Well, you better get educated now. You better to start researching. You have to start doing this. Get into cryptocurrency now because we are literally going into a pro crypto country. All the other countries are pro crypto already, right? That's why you see people in other countries, they got these crypto programs. Everything is crypto. We are evolving. Right now, we are in the age of AI technology, cryptocurrency, period. All the banks are already set and being educated and introducing cryptocurrency into every major bank in the world. Okay? We are going to have so many banks that do cryptocurrency. It is not going to be, the dollar is going to be phased out. So how would you like to be at the right now when you have a chance to do what we did years ago with a coin that's even more valuable than the coin we had back then, and get a chance to get in at the beginning of a suppose? Because when we got into that coin, I think it was almost roughly like what it is now. Do you know that coin went up to, whew, I think we had billions of coins in our wallets. When we finished selling those coins, I still have my wallet. I still have millions and millions of dollars of that coin in my wallet right now to this day. I can literally log in and my coins are there, right? So you have a chance to now get into a coin that's backed by gold, that has billionaires that are highly interested in finna partner with this phenomenal man who has a heart of gold, who has a heart for helping people, that's compassionate as heck. I've been studying, I've been watching, I've been looking, and I'm like, you know what? I've seen some of the biggest leaders in the industry all met down there. They're in Vegas right now with Dominique Barbie. And when I tell you they caught my attention, I was like, okay, let me not slip on this. Cause first I was snoozing. I was just kind of chilling, like, let me see what happened. I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I had to perk back up because see, the bottom line is this: people drive the price of everything in this world. I don't care if it's clothes, I don't care if it's Amazon, I don't care what it is. You have to hide buys to get profit, right? So if you they tell you that we got a coin and we got millions of people getting ready to come into this just from one person. Another person finna bring hundreds of thousands. Another leader probably bring this. If you all understand and know anything about crypto, that if you have that many people getting ready to drive a coin through the roof, you better not sleep on this. I'm gonna give it back to you, Dominique Barbie. Miss Barbie.
Oh, I
Where are
was
you?
talking. Awesome. That's amazing. I'm super, super excited. And I told her, I said, if they ever, anybody ever dare to have the right place at the right time in a coin that is even similar to that or close or better, I'm in all the way. So what you are about to see is not by chance, it's not by mistake. It is by divine alignment. Because the reason I even found out about this coin was I was on a chance call with one of the people the person who invited me to this coin. I was on a call with him about something else. And he put me on the line with another leader, and I was talking to that leader about something we were doing. As I began to get off that call, my upline, Dr. Steve Branch, he said, "Hey, Robert, we have to get on the gold coin call. Remember?" And I was like, "The gold coin call? What is this?" At that time, the coin was about 35 cents. And so Robert began to talk, and he said, "Yeah, we got to get on the call. They're giving away I'm sorry, they're gifting 100 free coins, and it's backed by gold." I was like, that's all you need to say. Gold and cryptocurrency. Let me know about the call. As I get on the call, number one, I saw 6 to 7 of some of the top powerful network marketers in the industry, all male powerful uh network marketers who all made 6, 7, 8 figures, really 7 to 8 figure earners, to be honest. And as I'm looking on there, I'm the only female on there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on a secret call. And I jumped in immediately after Professor Robert began to tell about how powerful this coin was. The next day, the coin went up to 40 cents, and I hurried up and got my coins. So tonight, like I said, it's a coin backed by gold. And what that means is when a coin is backed by gold, the dollar used to be backed by gold. Type of 777 in the chat if you remember the dollar being backed by gold. It is no longer backed by gold. And now with this coin, they're able to leverage their relationships with the gold mine worth over $12 billion. So I'm going to share my screen, a little bit of footage, because I had the blessing and the wonderful to be able to come down here and see the actual gold mine. So I'm just going to open it up on my phone. I'm going to show you a little bit of footage. Let me share my screen. Hopefully the sound works. I'm on my phone. I'm not at home at the moment, so I'm just doing what I can on my phone. So I apologize if you may see some blurs or what. I don't think it would be blurry, but you get my drift. So as you see in my library, this amazing call, Michael, shout out to Michael, his coin right here, his coin went to $13,000. He is a partner with this company. Let me show you something else. Let's see. Just giving you the juice. So we had this wonderful, amazing trip. This is Greg, I think. I'm sorry if I get your name wrong. He owns 44 Bitcoin. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling his business, but he found out about Bitcoin at $236. He gave a man a brown paper bag of $5,000, and then he put the coins up and didn't touch them. Now you know Bitcoin is worth over 90,000. This man right here next to him, he is to about 2 or 3 uplines above me, and he told me today we're gonna have about 100,000 people into this system by the end of this month, and 2 million people or more by the end of the year. These in this bus right here is over 20 of the biggest leaders in network marketing in the entire world. Every person that you see, well, you can't really see all of them, but if I go through all the pictures, you'll be able to see. Each person, I looked at it. If you see the twins, I don't know if you can see the twins. I don't know if they're on here, but the twins, they built a team of over 450,000. So I'm gonna go to Nancy because this is us going through the gold mine. You see, it's a huge gold mine. We got to walk. These are leaders, all industry leaders. Let me just go to Nancy because I love the way she do it.
We're here in Nelson, Nevada. And back in the 1700s, Nelson, Nevada had the #1 gold and silver mine. And a lot of the people after the Civil War came here and worked. A lot of Native Americans worked here. And it had part of the end tail of the Hearst Line mine. They actually had some scouts come out here from the area and actually help them find it. Now it's been dormant, but there's millions, if not billions of dollars still in them their hills, as they say. And also in all the gold, dirt and stuff that they took out. So this is what our cryptocurrency is going to be backed by, real gold in this great mine here in Nelson, Nevada. And if you want to learn more, Google Nelson Ghost Town and Mine, and you can find out more about the history of this area. And see you at the top.
Thank you. Wow, that's amazing.
So we're actually there, so it's pretty cool. And then let's see if I could go to, so here, right here, he is one of the part owners.
Global gold coin, so and how it's all backed and all that. So that's some questions.
I have a question. Some people have asked me if they join our company, buy the coins, but they wanted some physical gold as well to take home, put in their mattress, put in their safe or whatever. Is that obtainable within our company?
I believe we should let Professor.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Professor will answer those questions. As we are formulating this whole company, the exchange, the commerce side of it, the utility part of our token, a lot of information. The gold will be a component along the way. But that's going to take some time.
But I agree. I would love to see us mint some gold medallions, commemorative medallions that we can ship out. That would be
GGC.
So some gold medallions for GGC would be great,
That would be very exciting.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so that's coming
limited edition.
That's right.
Professor Robert.
All right. So also he just went over a little bit of the history.
Site where it's all fenced in for security purposes, and just beyond the fence site is the actual tailing. So these piles right here are hundreds and hundreds of tons worth of tailings, just piles and piles over.
And explain to the layman what a tailing is.
Yeah, the tailings are all the raw material that comes out of the mine shaft. So when the miners were digging into these shafts, they were just looking for the big chunks of gold and nuggets. And so all this raw material was just thrown into piles because there was just a very few nuggets. Actually, most of the gold, probably 80% of the gold is what's called flour gold. It's microscopic gold.
Wow.
And only 20% are in nugget form. And so they only gathered about 20% of the gold. And they collected millions and millions of dollars in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. Yeah, and so these mountains, these hills that you see right here are all loaded with gold from the mine shafts, the tailings.
All the tailings.
Oh,
and they have not been processed.
There's gold in them there hills, right?
Them there.
All right, so it's just tons of footage that I have. I'm putting together a compilation. Many leaders on here. Very, very, very exciting stuff. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. If you were on this trip and you're a leader on here and you would like to go over some significant things that you felt that are very unique about this mission, I will call it. If you're on here and you would like to speak, just raise your hand. If you're a leader on here, you were here, you want to talk about your experience, please type in the chat. Let me know you're on here. If you want to speak, let me see who we got on here. It's so many people on this call, I can't even find. You can unmute your line. Steve Branch, how you doing,
Yes,
Apostle?
well, super blessed. And this entire experience has truly been life changing. What we experienced over the last couple of days, spending time with ownership, understanding the vision of where we are going, is simply tremendous. And everyone that's close to you, everyone that you know, friend, coworker, family member, neighbor, you need to make aware of what's happening with this coin and where we stand right now. Plug into the Zoom calls to get the information. Get your questions answered, but understand this coin was 10 cents in August. It's now over $1.50. It'll be $2 by December 10th. It'll be $3 by January. It'll be $5 a coin by March. And I've heard predictions that it could go over $100 a coin because of that gold backing in the next 12 to 36 months. So you're talking about life-changing wealth that's about to be generated. I don't want to take up too much time, but what I've experienced have left me speechless. I can't reach people fast enough. God bless each and every one of you. Back to you, Dominique.
Dominique, stop talking to everybody and come back on this Zoom, young lady.
Oh my gosh, I'm just talking again. I'm sorry. I was so glad to see you, Steve Branch. I was saying, it's where two or three agree, anything is possible. Imagine 20 wealth consciousness leaders all together. That means we are united to help grow this coin. That
Yes,
says
we
a
are.
lot.
And let me say this, Dominique. We are
Yes.
already planning in 2 weeks to bring a group of leaders back here to Las Vegas to experience it all over again, December 12th and 13th. So those of you that can pull together the resources and make it out to Vegas, go back to tour the gold mine, see the experience, understand everything that's happening. 2 weeks, we'll be back here again in Vegas. We'll be back here again in January. We'll be back here again in February. We'll be back here again in March and back here again in April as we expand around the entire globe. Back to you, sweetheart.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. We're going to take this by storm. Now, is Keith on the line? If you're on the line, or Professor Robert, I can't see the participant name. Are you all on the line is Professor Robert on here?
Yeah, I'm here with Joe. How are you guys?
Hi, Professor Robert. Do you have some things you want to say?
I have 20 pieces of big news.
Ooh, tell us.
Number one, we just spoke to the Harlem Globetrotters. Hello, Dominic.
Yes, that's amazing.
Yeah, we're donating 1 million coins to the Harlem Globetrotters alumni, and they're going to spread the gold coin through their global organization.
Wow. Powerful.
Wow.
Powerful.
Number two, we have the Phoenix Cardinal football game December 21st, and we're sponsoring the halftime show. Listen carefully. 25 million people on TV are going to hear about the gold coin.
Jesus. That's amazing.
60,000 people in the stadium, And we think that could drive the gold coin quickly to $10.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, y'all hear that? All
Number
right.
three, our African group has 10,000 people. And I talked to 4 of their leaders today. They said we're bringing in 2 million people. 2 million.
Oh my
And the
goodness.
last crypto deal they did $1 billion in sales. 1 billion.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I hope you're taking notes, everyone. I hope you're taking notes.
I'm taking
Number
notes.
4, I just got a call from Vincent, who worked on Wall Street for 40 years. He did 300 mergers, $3 billion. And he had 16 people on a conference call with me 5 minutes ago that represent 5 million people around the world. And he wants to bring all those people into the global gold coin.
Wonderful. Ooh.
Number 5, I'm here with one of the most incredible software geniuses I've ever seen, who has just been showing our new back office for 2 hours. And we're going to have $1 billion digital company, probably 5 different digital companies that are $1 billion companies. And it's all going to be under our brand, Global Gold Coin. And I would like him to speak with you for a few minutes. His name is John Rustin. His wife has 1.5 million people in her downline. He has 2.5 million Bitcoin buyers on his database.
And he almost is able to bring that in, which would have been really something, but the hit clearly on the defenseless receiver is where they get penalized.
And he has built his own coin in the past to $7 billion. And he just resigned from another company because God brought him to us. And he's now our VP of technology. John, where are you?
John, just giving you a quick update. There's things that happen to us in life that you pray about, and when they are given to you, you don't question. Again, I took time out Thanksgiving by myself. Families basically celebrating doing Thanksgiving off the outside of the house, and I get this call, and it was one of those situations where the timing could not have been other than God answering a prayer. And the most important thing is that you can help people, and it's not about you. That's what not just Joe Reed and the professor brought into my environment. It was the ability to know they're sincere. And again, here's the secret to what we're doing. It's timing. Right now, we're looking at the new back office. We're looking at the ability for you now to have a back office to reach millions of people a day and see people on your team. And because it's hitting 30,000 towards Friday, I'm giving numbers, and I'm being very specific on these numbers. If 30,000 people can be onboarded between now and, let's say, Saturday, our assumption is 300,000 people by January 1. Now, if you have experience in direct sales and you've never seen anything like that, that's what this whole program is about. It's not about being right, not about being wrong. And it's cliche to say right time, right place, or whatever, but this is not a joke. In the last 15 years, there's not been anything in direct sales that create hundreds and hundreds of millionaires. It just hasn't happened. We're not concerned about that. We already know that we have the right product, we have the right coin network, and we have the right leadership. In my 20 plus years of just a distributor, not 30 years in direct sales, I've met friends I hadn't seen in 8, 9, 10, 12 years at a meeting in Vegas. And every one of these friends of mine have earned 7 figures in different companies, documented. But I've never seen this level of character and experience come together in any project ever. So if you're thinking, don't think. If you're curious, get serious. So right now, we're going into 30,000 people with no platform. And here we are delivering a platform this week that gives you the ability to contact and talk to people on over 16 social media networks with one click of a button. So if you think about that, if 30,000 people are onboarded this week and 30,000 people invite 10 people, now I'm from Texas. We may not be the best mathematician, but we know 11 and 11 equals Danny White, 12 equals Roger Staubach, and if you're wearing a brown derby, you're Tom Landry. So here's the key. Don't be the one that hears about this. Don't be the one that knows that, like myself, I've had wins and losses. But guess what? It's when you leave the game, you lose. And this is an explosive point. They already, 300 wallets 60 days ago, 30,000 now. I mean, that's where we're at. You can be on the boat. You can buy a ticket and never show up, but don't miss this boat. So with that being said, I'm telling you, Dominique's doing such an outstanding job. Being reunited with people I haven't seen in 20 and 30 years, I mean, that's what I'm seeing as an experienced networker too. And I feel like I'm 9 years old again. I mean, seeing friends I haven't seen 9, 10, 15, 20 years, hugging people that I used to know back, in the direct sales industry in the early 2000s. I mean, it's just, I know for a fact that it's up to us. And if you can go from 308 wallets 17, 18, 20 days ago to almost 30,000 right now, and we just now are giving you a tool to build, I don't know. Like we said in Texas, all I know, that dog will hunt. So I'm going to pass it back to Joe. And I appreciate y'all being here. And I appreciate Professor and Joe finding me at the right place, the right time, and having God have my mind open and my heart. So back to Joe.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, John. Thank you, Professor Robert. This is Joe. Just excited to be here among some just absolute leader, stellar leadership, 7-figure and 8-figure leaders here on this tour of the gold mine yesterday. And we're heading out tonight on a red eye. But you know what, guys? We have something here very special. 10 days ago, we had less than 500 wallet holders. 10 days later, guys, we're north of 30,000 wallet holders. The momentum is here, guys. The momentum has started. And, very shortly, we should be hitting 100, 200, 300,000 wallet holders. So we have something special, guys. And it's all about timing and positioning. And we are saying to you, if you're looking at this for the first time, don't hesitate. Back to you, Barbie. Dominic.
Hello, can you hear me? Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. I seriously have not seen this many leaders at the same place at the same time. Like this fast and this early in a company. Just imagine what's going to happen. Now, also with this, basically with this coin, you have the opportunity to get in at $1.50. It was just 10 cents about 9 weeks or so ago. Now it's $1.50, estimated to go to about $2 on December 10th. And I don't even know the other numbers, but I know from what I saw at that meeting, it's going to be amazing. Now you have the ability to partake into this coin. The first thing you want to do is you want to get the link of the person who invited you to this call, and you're going to receive 100 gifted cryptocurrency coins, the global gold coins. That's just for you. That is yours. As soon as you register, you'll be able to see them within the first hour. Okay, that's first. So we're not asking you for anything. We're giving you 100 gifted coins. Okay, that's first. The second, you want to make sure that you choose a package. Now you can join for what are the? I'm not sure of the deal. The bonuses are right now, Professor Robert. Do you know the numbers of if they invest I'm sorry, if they purchase, it's not invest, purchase a coin package, the current numbers for those who are on this call?
He's not available right now, Dominique.
Hey, Dominic. This is Keith. I'm gonna step in here
Oh, there we
and
go.
give you the guidelines. You know, we've had plans of changing uh, December 1st and revising it. But now that we've already sold a couple platforms and things are not going to, we know the coin's not going to go to $2 until the 10th. There's also going to be a change in the gifted coins. Now that they're going to be $2, we got to make sure that we can still, it still makes sense to give those away. So people's got an active wallet. I can tell you on the 10th, it's going to be $2 per coin. And rather than giving people a gifted 100 coins, the gifted coins on the 10th is going to be 50. 50 times $2 is still $100 gift. And, you know, when we originally started that, the coin was 10 cents. You give them 100 coins, we were gifting them $10 for opening up a wallet. So that's got to be adjusted. It's, you know, we're going to be as aggressive as we can, but it's got to be within reason. And it's got to make sense. But as far as the people purchasing the coin package, we're going to try to make that counting a little bit easier. It seems like 1,000 is the average entry point. You know, some people do 200, some people do 40,000. You know, wherever you're comfortable at. But we're going to get real aggressive at the 1,000 and above. So anything below 1,000 is going to be 3 for 1. If that person wants to come in at a $200 package or a $500 package or an $800 package, they're going to get 3 for 1. Anything above 1,000 and up is going to, at this point, stay at 10 to 1 until the 10th. Now, it could be subject to change anytime in between. I'm kind of going out on a limb here and extending the promotion that we had for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And I don't know. Rumor had it that we were going to stop it last night. We were up working in kind of a boiler room and trying to get everything ironed out till 3:30 in the morning, West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time, and some of you on the East Coast, the sun was already coming up by the time we got adjourned, and that didn't get addressed. So what I'm going to do, Dominic, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to tell people that tentatively. That's through tonight for sure. And I'll try to get it extended until the 10th when the coin's going to go to $2. But right now, anything below $1,000 coin package is going to be 3 for 1. And anything above $1,000 coin package is going to be 10 to 1. Don't matter if you do 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, whatever it is. We're going to continue only because of the unbelievable response we've had over the last 3 or 4 days. We're going to continue to offer that to people at 10 to 1. Does that make sense? Dominic?
Absolutely. That I'm ecstatic about that.
Well,
Please.
I hope you have me up till 3 o'clock in the morning processing orders again. So you go ahead and do your deal. Robert and John and Joe and Mike are all still in Las Vegas working, trying to get us that new back office. Everybody's going to be excited. We've got a new website. We've got a new back office. We've got ourselves over the hump, guys. You know, when you know, 90 days ago, this was just an idea. They had been working on the exchange for over 3.5 years. And honestly, when I agreed to partner up here, I thought maybe one brick at a time, one person at a time, do a little here, do a little there through the holidays. I thought we might have 500 or 1,500 people by January. And I was hoping that we could drive the demand of the coin and get it up to like 20 or 30 cents. It's took off. I can tell you that one team out of California, we heard yesterday that they've put over 10,000 people in the last 3 days, and they've expanded our business into 22 different countries around the world. So your business is global. There's going to be people, you know, I shared a little story in Las Vegas about the true definition of wealth is to be able to make money while you sleep. And while you're resting with your family here in the middle of the night, there's going to be somebody abroad on the other side of the world that's out diligently working and expanding our GGC coin and getting people to upload things to our wallet, our exchange. And the demand and the price of the coin is going to go up. as it goes up, you just stabilize your family's future a little bit better. Larry was telling me this morning that his Vietnamese team came on board, and they downloaded and opened up 1,000 active wallets just today in the last 24 hours. And the leader over there promised him that he would have 100,000 active wallets open in the country of Vietnam just in the month of December. So, needless to say, Dominique, it's great to see you in Las Vegas. I look forward to seeing everybody back out there as Dr. Steve said. I'm actually going to go in on the 11th, a day early, but on the 12th and 13th, or 13th and 14th, whatever that weekend is, we're going to do the same thing again in Las Vegas. And just wishing everybody, December 1st, it's a new month, it's a new beginning, it's new light at the end of the tunnel. Now all of a sudden, everybody's got a breath of fresh air. Do what you have to do, like they said, do what you have to do to stabilize your family's future. I always close with this: 6 months from now, you're going to say, "I'm glad I did," or "I wished I would." Back to you, Dominic.
Hey,
I
Keith.
love
Keith,
it.
Keith, this is
I'm
Tommy.
here. I'm here.
Professor
Okay, I
Robert.
have some hot news for you. We're sponsoring the NFL halftime show in Phoenix, December 21st. I realize it's Christmas holidays, but we need everybody on the call to send your link to everybody you know in Arizona, Las Vegas, California. Get us 10,000 people in Phoenix, 10,000 people in Las Vegas, and 10,000 people in Southern California, because we're going to blow this area out. Number two, we just have been looking at the digital software that's coming on board with our back office, and I'm blown away. Blown away. We have at least 5 different billion-dollar companies coming out of the software department. And so we're going to be setting up a new company. Maybe we call it Global Digital Software Technology, something like that. But I want to introduce to you our new Vice President of Technologies, Mr. John. John, no words can describe this genius. No words. But I'll tell you some of his accomplishments. Number one, he's been software development for 40 years. Write it down. John, software development, 40 years. Number two, he's done software development for 1,800 companies with 56 different engineers. Number three, he's had his own crypto that went to $7 billion in market cap. Number four, today, he has 2.5 million Bitcoin people on his database. And his wife has 1.4 million people in her group. They've prayed about it. We've prayed together. We're going to rock and roll. And he just showed me the most incredible digital components of a global company I've ever seen in my life. And there's 5 leaders here in the room. 5. We got Mike Horde, who's made millions in crypto, 10 million. We got Joe Reed. We got myself. We got John. And we've got Doctor here. And we've looked at this software, and we're all saying we're going to be a $10 billion software company. And I'm going to introduce our new Vice President of Technologies, Mr. John Russell.
All right. Hey, thank you for having me on the Zoom again. I just want to make sure everybody understands that, this has gone from 300 wallets a couple weeks ago, month and a half, to almost 30,000 wallets. So there's reason that you really need to pay attention. And again, there's no such thing as right place at right time, but here's the bottom line. I've got companies I own, I've got companies I run, but here's where we're at. I've always wanted to do 10,000 millionaires. If you've been in one of my companies or you know me, I've never not lost that vision. I mean, 10,000 millionaires is not a small accomplishment. But let me ask you a question. If you heard about this 60 days ago with 308 wallets, why is it that now This week is reaching almost 30,000 wallets. And when the Asian organization finishes between now and next Wednesday, we should be close to 100,000. So you can be in front of a wave, you can hear about a wave, or you do like 90% of people. You sit on the beach and you wonder, am I waving? Because what's happening is life will pass you by like a wave. But if you don't take the time to immerse yourself in that wave, that opportunity, that ocean, we know entrepreneurship isn't for everybody, but it is a lifestyle that will afford you freedom. Freedom is where wealth comes in. And I'm not disrespecting anybody that has a 9-to-5. That's admirable. But in 2025, there's 7 billion people on the internet. There's $300 million in commerce a day. There are people that are on TikTok making $20,000 a week. There's people who have taken advantage of technologies. But one of the biggest benefits of where we are today, and I've got friends that have been with me in this house right now, 30 years in network marketing. And some people I haven't seen in 20 years, in 5 years, but they're showing up. It doesn't matter. They're showing up. I met people who I've been in other businesses with 19, 20 years ago at this conference we just had. It's weird to walk in and know everybody, and we all have gray hair, by the way. That means we've been around for a minute.
Okay.
Yes. And so that's what I say to y'all. I've got a lot of companies that I'm working in a sense of customer service. But here, this is something that I've seen a lot of things go right. And even in my own businesses, I always give 100%. And all I'm saying is trust these guys. Their back office is ready. I wrote their comp plan, and I'm making sure that y'all are protected. So the biggest benefit is being here is all about whoever invited you, get back with them. And again, running the largest MLM software company in the world, that is my specialty. They have a back office no one's ever seen before. They have a token that, I've been in the crypto place. People know I love my tokens and love tokens I've made. But you're in a situation that's unique, and you can trust these guys. This is the most important thing. They're working 19 hours a day. And I'm just blessed to be able to be invited to turn around and bring software to them that will scale your business or anybody's business. But you're not in this business by yourself. You're not. This leadership team is seasoned. They know what they're doing. And all you got to do is get on the boat. And so one of the things in the software that's never been put in MLM software ever is we've got a TikTok and an Instagram voting system. Just to leave you with a couple ideas what we built for them. The key is that the voting system, if you know somebody on TikTok, once you log in the system, you literally can have people vote on your presentation. If you're a leader, you can set up your own meetings and actually earn income training other people not on your team. So again, imagine in TikTok Shop right now, if you're in this business, and when we onboard all the people on that's been waiting on the back office to go live, imagine having TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, instantly making you money every day while you sleep. That's the cool part. We actually did the demo for our other company in Hawaii with our AI technology, and everybody was blown away. So again, I'm a strategist. I make sure that even in my own business or whatever I do, I'm coachable. But I love technology. And again, with what they're building to go from 300 wallets to almost 30,000 now, hey, many of y'all know me. Documentation beats conversation. And my friends who I haven't seen in 10, 20, 30 years to be here at my house, that's something very unique. And it's not a joke. I mean, this is something that I want to end with because they own an exchange. And I want y'all, and I tell people all the time, don't trust what I tell you, go look it up. If you go look up Binance and you see that Binance does over $1 billion a day in transaction fees, they own an exchange. We program the software for you if you're in the company where you'll be able real near future, we can't give a date yet, we're still programming, Imagine if there's $2 billion a day of transactions on Binance, that their exchange will be paying into a pool to leaders the transactions on their exchange. Now, me, I do yield farming, I do trading, I do a lot of stuff, but I'm not part of any company that pays on transaction fees from an exchange. And our programmers and the platform itself will change the crypto world. I mean, this is crazy to tell you. Could you imagine getting paid on $2 billion a day? Not that they're there yet, but it's going to get, 300,000, a million people. I can see a million people in this program somewhere about maybe August 1st or as, early as May. Been in this business 35 years, seen everything under the sun. But again, my friends that are running this, my friends said, look, we need the best to do our back office. I may not be the best, but I get it done. And this is probably my 1802 company I've helped to do the back office. I know what it takes to build $1 billion company. And the first thing is that I've watched and I've been quiet. But when they came to my house and says, can you do this or that? I said, yeah, I can do that. But the question was, are you committed to help your people? Are you really committed? So that's what got me to say, okay, I'll do it. Because here's the deal. Don't ever live in the past, live in the future. And I think that Bitcoin and gold merged together is the future. And I've my own coins. I've taken coins over $7 billion that I own. So I'm not trying to blow smoke up anybody's pants leg or skirts tonight. I just know this is a rocket ship in a bottle. You either can watch it in somebody else's hand or put it in your own life. Because at the end of the day, I know we deliver the most powerful back office system for all of you. And our goal is to onboard the organization this week and have you put 300,000 people in this program. Because I know the company I ran years ago, we put 1.8 million people documented in that program in 17 months. And I know this company is going to break that record. I mean, smash it. So again, with that being said, again, my background, I ran the largest MLM software company in the world. A lot of people know that, but also coach and train people in the MLM software world. And we all came together on this project to make sure y'all have the best back office ever and the ability to grow your business on every social media platform that exists. So if you have a person you invited, get back with them and get back with Dominique. I hadn't seen her in a long time. She actually forgot me, but I don't hold that.
I didn't forget you.
Okay, good. Just making sure, like 17, 18 years, y'all forget your friends. But yeah, she is one of the most powerful female leaders in networking, straight up. And I'm talking business and networking. Please, if Dominique says something, you can go to the bank with it. So I'll pass it back to you, Dominique, and I appreciate you. And
I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. It's gonna
Yeah.
be some other stuff back there. We might talk about that on another call, but this is gonna be next level. Now, if you're on here, understand this is what happened. Literally within the past week, over probably 20,000 people had came in. So if you purchased coins last week, they are catching up to everyone to get their coins. All right. Now they did have a promotion the other day. Today, they said if you do that promotion by the time this call starts, you'll be able to participate. So if you sent that in before this call, you will be able to participate. Here is the new promotion. I'm going to show on my screen really quick so you get that. You want to make sure that you go and get the link of the person who invited you. You're going to get 100 gifted coins. Those are yours. Okay. And that's just for you being on the call, just for you signing up. Okay, you're gonna be rewarded. Let me just share my screen. You're gonna get a link to the person who invited you. Get their link, register, and then when you click on balances, you will be able to see your wallet where you will be able to, if you want more coins, you will receive that. Now let me just go to the deals of the day so you can have it. And all you have to do is decide what amount of coins you would like. Now, if you were to give get Bitcoin and you bought $100 worth of Bitcoin, they're not gonna say, okay, you get $200 worth of Bitcoin, and you get 3 times the Bitcoin. What if you can go and get Bitcoin for $200, but in your wallet you see $600 worth? or $500, you see $1,500 worth, or $800, you'll see $2,400 worth pop up. Now with this coin, if you're on here today and you would like to be a part of it, anything is my screen sharing? Let me make sure. So you can make sure you know how to get the coins. Let me just put up my screen. You can take a screenshot of this. Also, join the WhatsApp group inside of the chat where you will be able to be notified on updates, on the call information, any calls that are going on. Of course, you want to get back with the person who invited you. If you need help, I'm here to help. Selena's here to help. A lot of leaders, all the leaders, Joe Reed, Steve Branch, all the leaders are here to help. Here are the current bonuses. Take a picture of this. If you decide to get more coins, you're going to get 3 times the amount of the dollar amount. And you can pay with credit card. You can pay with a credit card. Yes, you can. You can pay with Zelle. You can pay with a Bitcoin, USDT, Cash App. Okay? $5,000, $10,000, $1,000. Anything under 10K, you get 10 times the amount. That is the current promotion. 10,000, and that's until December 10th. $10,000 gets you 12 times. Anything over 10 times gets you 12 times the dollar amount. If you want a Zelle, you can send Zelle to get what the person invited to. You want to, if you do this, you want to send a copy of what you want to your sponsor. Always do that. That's the first step you want to do. If you decide to get any of these deals, let your sponsor know what you're getting. Send them a screenshot of what you're getting, because right now we're doing things on paper. Yes, we are. You are that early. It's going to take 3 to 7 days to get your coins. We have thousands of people. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Charles, mute your phone on.
Emmanuel, Emmanuel, did you have something you want to say?
Call that shit now.
I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my
Charles.
God. I'm about to kick you off. Please. I just muted him. Emmanuel, did you have something you want to say?
Yes, I do.
What did you want to say?
No, because when I was on the meeting last week, it was 10-1, even though we were on the 1,000. But
Yeah,
now,
it still is. It still is. 1,000 is 10-1. Anything under 10K is 10 times.
yeah. So
They just said that.
how long more do we need to wait? Because I did purchase. Some of my teammates did also purchase, but we still
You
don't see them.
purchased coins?
Yeah.
When did you purchase?
Last week, after the call last week.
Who did you send that information to?
To you.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, so and I said I've sent it in?
Yeah.
Send me a text after this call. It should be in. I can check on it for you, okay? Send me a message after this call, okay?
Okay, all right.
Okay, you'll get them. You're gonna get them. You're gonna get them. It's just a surplus, and we were in Vegas and all this stuff. All right, so here are the promotions. Okay, anything over 10K gets you 12 times. Anything under 1,000 gets you 3 times. And you can send Zelle to this email, or just ask your sponsor to Zelle to send it to Keith. You can send it to him as well, and whoever your sponsor is, you want to get back with the information. If you send the information to this Zelle, you can also send the cash out to KY Ranch. If you need the Bitcoin or USDT address, we can get that for you. If you need help, you can send me a message on Facebook, or text, or get with your upline, and I will make sure the sponsor gets the credit. All right, because there is a lot of people, and a lot of people bring people to their calls. But always get with your sponsor. That's the easiest way to go. So 200 gets you 600. The normal promotion is anything under 1,000 gets you 1-to-1. That's what it is going to go to when we get finished with the influx. We had a two-day promotion where they were getting 5 times, but we said that was to the call, to this call. All right, that we
Could you
said
copy
that.
and paste that and send that to me so I can post it in the chat? What you just said.
Yep. Let me send it to you. Let me just post it. Let me put I'm gonna put the WhatsApp in the link for those who are trying to keep the Telegram. For some reason, Telegram just basically, I don't know, it was somebody in that Telegram just trolling or something like that, and then it just disappeared. I don't know what happened. So we're just gonna use WhatsApp if you would like to be a part of the updates, where we're sharing what's going on with the system. We're sharing calls and all that good stuff too as well. Let me just send that to you. I'm gonna send the. Oh, okay. I
When
sent
you
you the
purchase, you
WhatsApp.
get $600 worth of tokens. $600 worth of tokens.
Mm-hmm.
That's 600 tokens, Dominique.
That's $600 worth. It's three
Word.
times the dollar amount.
Because the token is now $1.50. So whatever $600 is worth is how many tokens you would get.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, they said on the call yesterday you got into 7:30 Central. Look, Nikisha, I'll make sure I get you because I know you were trying too early. I just been so busy. Um, and it was like I just saw your message last, so I'll send you a link. All right. So let's see. Did y'all get the promos? Let me put that in the chat. If you would like to share this with people, we'll be back here tomorrow at 7:30 Central. Same link, same time. Okay. And you are going to, if you share this with people, you can get 10% on your referrals. 10% on your referrals. And then once the back office is done, there will be a 5% on level 2, 3% on level 3. So you'll be able to get paid a Cash App, Zelle, crypto, or you can get coins as well. Now, if you are a leader on this call, they're doing a special promo for any leaders on the call. Please pay attention if you're a leader. Now, if you are just want to grow the coin and you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to give nobody no coins or anything like that, you just want to enjoy your profits, great. You got the deals. You saw the deals. That's good. That's what it is. If the price just by chance goes to $10 and you put in let's see $200, now you have 3 times, 5 times, 10 times your money, just like that. They said it's going to $2 on December 10th, and with the amount of leaders that I saw in that room, I would not be surprised if that coin went to $100. Personally, disclaimer: past profits do not equal future results. I'm not a psychic, but I know when people drive the coin, just like you saw Bitcoin, it goes up, 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 up. Okay. Now for those of you on the call and you do like to share, you can get with $1,000, you can get a bonus of 10,000 leadership bonus coins if you would like to participate in the leadership bonus, meaning you are going to participate in this company. You're going to be gifted 10,000 extra bonus coins. You're going to be a leader and you'll be able to, train people and stuff like that. You'll be able to be a part of that. Get back with the person who invited you. You can get that information too. December 12th will be the next event in Las Vegas. If you come to Las Vegas, you get $10,000 worth of free coins as well. And I'm just super, super excited about this. A lot of people are going to be financially free and just change their lives forever. So the last thing I want to say is you want to definitely get back with the person who invited you and choose what you would like to do. And we will see you all in the inside day. Everybody get the WhatsApp link.
No, is it in the chat?
Yes, it's in the chat.
Okay, we'll look again. Look
All
again and
right.
see.
All right, that's all, folks. Get back with the person who invited you. I'll let you get the WhatsApp link in the chat as well.
Dominique?
Yes.
Hey, this is Taria.
Yes,
I remember
Tyra.
you were saying that remember everybody that came to the call last week was supposed to get the 100 free coins.
That was for that was for the first 10 people who messaged me or said something about it. So it was some people who got those coins. But if we weren't alerted, then it's just too many people to do accounting for that. And he took a picture of the people on that call, and he said that can go to the next 10 people who are on that call for that one.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions before I hop off of here?
I have a quick question related
Sure.
to the football game on December 21st
Yes.
in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
If a person was able to attend that game representing this company, would they have to purchase their own ticket to get in?
It's a regular event. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. But I can double
Okay.
check for you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll definitely check for you. All
Okay.
right.
I
Anybody else have
have
any
a
questions?
question. Yes, I have a question.
Sure.
And are we going to have like a app so we can download for us to know, in the future?
I'm not sure if we're gonna have an app. I'm not sure, but we do. We're getting a new brand new software website coming out soon. I'm not sure of the
Okay,
app though.
is that gonna be like a Web3 or is that the type of?
Web3. I don't know what Web3 means. This is gonna be a website where people can, get the information, make money, track everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. One quick question. I apologize if I cut anybody off,
Mhm.
but that promotion from last night, did that end prior to the start of this Zoom?
Yes.
Oh, it did. Okay, so for $200, you could no longer get $1,000. You could, for that 200, you could now only get 600
Yeah.
coins.
It was 5 times, and then that was 3 times. It's gonna go to 1 for 1 as we go. So we're trying to get the people who participated and took action first. We trying to reward them for making those decisions.
Okay, great.
Yeah, because I mean, that's what I was saying because for the Thanksgiving we did that as soon as the promotion was in.
Emmanuel, you're good. So you
Okay.
you're still gonna get the amount that you that you were in, not at the $1.50.
Okay.
I mean, not, you're gonna get it. Anybody
One
else
quick,
have a question?
yeah, just real quick. After December 10th, when you're giving out your link, people are still going to get 100 free.
No, they said once it goes to $10, it'll be $50, and then they will eventually. It's subject to change for the gifted coins.
Got it. Okay. All right. And when's your next Zoom?
Tomorrow on the same link.
Same time?
Yes, same time. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Last question. For those who
Sure.
switch over to WhatsApp, they're going to receive 100 free coins as well?
No, I don't know where you got that from, Michael Jones.
Okay.
Put it in the
I don't
chat,
know
Michael.
either. Good try.
Good try. Good try.
All right. Anybody else have a question?
I think that's it.
All right. That's it, people. I'll see you tomorrow. Invite guests and tell your loved ones about it. We'll see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. All right. Bye.
Alrighty, thank
All right,
you.
thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you for the
Thank you.
great